I don't think people can comprehend that is a lot of weight on the bar right there.
Eddie Hall here, World's Strongest Man champion and your handsome and brilliant host. We are halfway home in our World's Strongest Man home edition competition. First it was the Americans Rob Kearney and Evan Singleton facing off in overhead lifts using real life humans. Then it was Adam Bishop versus Luke Stoltman in a loading race showdown. Adam using tree trunks and logs, and Luke going with a much lighter but clever feat, a laundry-themed loading race. All this so you can decide who is deserving of this prestigious title. Now comes our next matchup, Australia's Strongest Man, actor, performer, Eddie Williams versus the 51 years young veteran strongman, Nick Best. Today's challenge, the deadlift, something I know a little bit about. In 2016, I broke the 500 kilo barrier with a lift that nearly killed me. Just a few weeks ago, Half-Over Johnson one-upped me with a lift at 501. But the difference between his and mine, my record was done at the World Deadlift Championships and not in a home gym. So let's begin with our man from down under, a deadlift with an Aussie theme.
G'day mate. Two-time Australia's Strongest Man here, Eddie Williams, nice to meet you. Woke up this morning, feeling pretty hungry, but I need to train. So I've come up with a little contraption. I've got a bar and I've got two barbies. This is called the Australian Barbecue Deadlift. Back the corner! And that, folks, is how I get geared up for a lift.
Right, here we go. We've got a barbell, we've got two barbecues, one either side. Weight unknown right now.
Go.
60 seconds starts. 1, 2. Good form here, Eddie. I'll say he's been very gentle with the put down on those barbecues. Obviously doesn't want to damage them, so perhaps wants to cook his tea a bit later. No rest at all. He's just powering through these reps. Oh, he's taking a knee. A little bit of a break. So, hats off now. He means business. One for good measure.
Okay. Grab a piece of bread, big tongs, use our hands. That's it from here in Australia. Look after yourselves. Cheers, guys.
Well done, Eddie Williams, and I must say that I've never eaten a deadlift. That led to me about 27 reps of 125 kilos, about 275 pounds. And that leads us to Nick Best. Now again, we encourage all of our athletes to be creative, but Nick decided to go old school with a much heavier weight.
Hey everybody, we're getting ready to do the World's Strongest Man home edition. I'm going to try to do here, I'm going to start with 605 for reps. I'm do as many reps as I can with 605 pounds on the deadlift. So watch and enjoy.
Talk about being creative, Nick. I thought we were meant to trying to captivate the audience here, a bit of creativity, and you were just going for a standard barbell and weights, but Nick's got this like super ridiculous narrow stance where it's just like basically all lower back and quads. There's no sort of glutes or hamstring involved in this whatsoever. Wow. You know what, for 51 years old, Nick can sure move weight. I don't think people can comprehend that is a lot of weight on the bar right there.
Clear. 605 for 17. That's 51. Not too bad. Still trying to get to 21, Dave. Everybody's got to have goals. Enjoy.
There we have it, two very different takes on the deadlift. Nick Best taking the traditional route with a very impressive number of reps at a weight of 605 pounds. That's about 275 kilos. And earlier, Eddie Williams taking more of a theatrical approach with an Aussie theme And let's not forget about his foray with that crocodile. Now it's up to you. Swipe up to cast your vote for one of these fine lads. Our next WSM at Home Edition showdown will feature the strong and pretty, the American monster, Robert Oberst. He'll go up against another Australia's Strongest Man champion, Rongo Keane. Now I'm telling you now, that will be fun. Again, at the end of all this, the top 2 vote getters will face off in our final vote. Stay safe everyone, and remember, we are all stronger than we think.